When Beanie was 7 months old, we found out that we were pregnant. Beanie was 8 months old. We found out that we were pregnant with twins. We had about 6 months to get our lives together. What was your first reaction when you saw in the ultrasound that we were having twins?
Holy shit, we're having twins. So I'm sitting there looking at the screen. I'm like, it looks like two up there. And you pretty much asked the same question, and the nurse confirmed that there were in fact two babies in your belly. And a lot of disbelief, confusion.
What were you confused about?
Like, obviously I know how it works. So I'm like, how?
How?
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah, confusion, a little bit of fear. It's like, oh man, two more kids. Definitely didn't plan for that. But
I cried a lot, and Eddie kind of looked like he was in shock. He was like, yeah, there they are. Like, and he didn't really say much. So we just like surprise after surprise after surprise. The pregnancy for the most part was really, I didn't really have any issues in my pregnancy. I was very blessed, very fortunate. It wasn't until the end I was diagnosed with cholestasis, which, my liver just wasn't doing what it was supposed to. And so my doctor wanted to induce. I was super upset. Like, I was so upset. The birthing story is actually funny because I got induced and I tried to get my epidural early. I was trying to stay ahead of it, watching my contractions, blah, 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 whatever. And everything was going great. I wasn't in any pain. I was texting with my friends and my sister. And then all of a sudden, I got this terrible, terrible pain in my tailbone. And things just went from like 0 to 100. The blessing is all this happened probably about 9:30. And Zeke got here at 9:59. And Evie got here at 10:08. So it's like, I don't know what happened. Things went from 0 to 60 so fast, like so fast. Girlfriend spent a little bit of time in the NICU. She was hypoglycemic. So we were in the hospital. Thankfully, they didn't send me home. Thankfully, I got to stay with her. She was a breech extraction. So the doctor pretty much had to extract her from my uterus. So she was stuck in one position. And so she had torticollis. She had to go to physical therapy for that. Her head was a little bit misshapen, so we had helmet appointments every other week as well. Zeke had late onset jaundice, and they thought something was wrong with his livers. We had to see a GI doctor. Like, it was a terrible, terrible time. And then Beanie just being a toddler, God definitely was trying to show us something. And then all of a sudden it was like the skies cleared up and we just started living and enjoying each other, and it has been so awesome. Zeke's walking, girlfriend's crawling, and then like the kids are all playing together, and some days we're exhausted. Some days we're like, we need a pause button from the kids because they're just so much. But for the most part, I wouldn't change anything. It's like the twins just completed our little family, and I had such a good time this past weekend. I just keep telling people how much fun I had. I had so much fun. It was so nice to have my family and my friends together, and I truly do believe that they are my village. There's no way that I could do this without them. And so it was definitely a celebration of the twins and their life, and also just how far we've come. So it's been a great time. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
Go ahead.
You ready?
Blow, blow.
Yeah!